This meeting of the Berry County Board of Commissioners is called to order. Will commissioners, staff, and guests please rise for the invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing purposes of attendance. The clerk will call the roll. Hearing no such request and without objection, the agenda is approved as written. Reports from state and county officers. Does any state or county officer or their representative have a report to share with the board?
So for jury, we sent out 2,500 mailings on July 1, and as of September 1, a total of questionnaires that have been returned are 1,900. Of those, qualified are 1,421, exempt 488, permanently excused are 4 for a total unreturned of 582. Those second mailings in Berry County for 2020 are a total of 200 births, and for the month of August there were 31. Deaths for 2020 are 322. For the month of August were 42. Marriage licenses that have been applied for since January 1 of 2020 through August 31 of 2020 are 175. For the month of August were 54. Business registrations for 2020 are a total of 130. Criminal case filings for the year to date are 160. Domestic, civil, and personal protection case filings for the month applications for the month of July were 172, and for the month of August were 248.
Any other state or county officer? Limited public comment. At this time, any member of the public wishing to address the board may do so for up to 3 minutes.
Rick Moore, Berry County Parks. I wish to thank the IT department for attempting to make it easier for us all to hear what's going on. But I must remind everyone, speak into the microphone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Any other public comment this morning? Hearing none, does any commissioner have any correspondence to share with the board? Consent items. Commissioner Jackson?
I move for the following. Item A, approval of the August 25th, 2020 Board of Commissioner meeting minutes. Item B, approval of September 1st, 2020 the whole meeting minutes. Item C, approval to appoint Casey Mickelson to serve on the Berry County Community Corrections Advisory Board in a position representing citizens at large position for a partial term, 3-year term that began on 1/1/18 and expires on 12/31/20. Item D, approval of the attached application submitted by the Berry County Prosecutor's Office for the fiscal year 2020 CESF grant. Item E, approval to appoint Ryan Miller to the Berry County Remonumentation Peer Review Board and to authorize the chairperson to sign the attached peer review agreement for state reimbursement to replace the late Robert Carr. Item F, approval to accept the resignation of Rosemary Ainger as Remonumentation Grant Administrator and to appoint Susan Hubner as a Remonumentation Grant Administrator to fill the vacancy. Item G, approval of the revised Berry County Information Technology Policy. Item H, approval to reappoint Chelsea A. Foster to serve on the Department of Health and Human Services Board for a 3-year term beginning on November 1st, 2020 and expiring on October 31st, 2023. Item I, approval to appoint Luella Dennison as Officer Delegate and Ben Geiger as Officer Alternate to attend the virtual 2020 Municipal Employees Retirement System Annual Meeting. Item J, approval in accordance with the Airport Commission Joint Operating Agreement for the Airport Commission to spend up to $100,000 for the construction of a perimeter deer fence project at the Hastings City Berry County Airport, and approval to increase the budget for airport fund expenditure line item number 295-895-979-000 from $7,000 to $107,000. Item K, approval to grant compensatory time to all full-time and part-time essential employees and critical infrastructure employees who are required to report to their place of work, i.e. county building, during the COVID-19 stay-at-home orders which were in place March 24th, 2020 through June 1st, 2020.
Motion by Jackson, supported by Parker, to approve the items. The roll.
Connor.
Yes.
Geiger.
Yes.
Gibson. Yes. Jackson.
Yes.
Parker. Yes. Smelker. Yes. Wing.
Yes, the consent agenda is approved. Presentations, we have a big one today. I have a stack of papers here. And starting with, is Dan here? In the corner. Dan Patton and from Charlton Park. Not here? Not here yet. All right, we'll wait. We'll have the sheriff go next. So we'll move to Sheriff Leaf.
Morning.
Good morning.
We got 3 people here for recognition, and I appreciate you guys doing this again. I want to introduce to you, today's my privilege to introduce Paul Ballinger. Paul is a lead control monitor at the Berry County Sheriff's Office and is celebrating his 15th year of service. Paul has several significant responsibilities, including hiring and scheduling 6 Control 1 cadets, registering sex offenders, jail control, issuing complaint numbers to uniform services, law enforcement, and daily court-ordered preliminary breath test. One of Paul's most important responsibility is our lean TAC, which makes Paul responsible for the accuracy of lean, which is Law Enforcement Information Network, entries in all other court orders, such as personal protection orders, probation orders, arrest warrants, to name a few. Paul is our point person on all lien audits. Paul always comes to work with a positive attitude and great ideas about how to improve and streamline his workload. Paul is a regular volunteer with various community projects and brings his radio voice to MC those events. I would like to congratulate Paul Ballinger on his 15 years of service to Berry County. Paul is here. Served with Paul, describe him with words like hardworking, organized, knowledgeable, meticulous, and insightful. Madam Chair, for these reasons and his 15 years of service, I ask the Board of Commissioners to recognize and commend Paul Ballinger. Also my privilege to introduce Travis Moore. Travis is the Deputy Sheriff at the Berry County Sheriff's Office and is celebrating his 20th year of service. Deputy Travis Moore began his career with the Berry County Sheriff's Office on January 23, 2000. Deputy Moore has served in the Law Enforcement Division and is proudly serving as a current K-9 handler with his partner Grizzly. Deputy Moore has earned recognition from his time as a K-9 handler and has been asked by the K-9 Training Division to lead new K-9 handlers through initial training. Deputy Moore and Grizzly also serve on Special Response Team as well. Deputy Travis Moore has excelled as Berry County's only K-9 handler. Deputy Moore is called upon to assist all agencies within the county and other agencies outside of the county at any time. Deputy Moore and Grizzly have assisted with apprehending several violent offenders. Deputy Moore and Grizzly also provide many learning opportunities to the schools and many different programs throughout Berry County. Deputy Travis Moore is always willing to use his 20 years of experience to help new deputies succeed. Travis is a lifelong Berry County resident and enjoys serving and protecting the people of the county. Those who have served with Travis describe him with words like dependable, trustworthy, helpful, passionate, and approachable. Madam Chair, for these reasons and his 20 years of service, I ask the Board of Commissioners to recognize and commend Travis Moore. Also my privilege to present the award to Gary Pearson. Gary is a Deputy Sheriff at the Berry County Sheriff's Office and is celebrating his 25th year of service. Deputy Gary Pearson started his career at Berry County Sheriff's Office on January 30th, 1995, after serving as a police officer for the city of Potterville for 5.5 years. Deputy Pearson has served the Sheriff's Office and Law Enforcement Division as an undercover officer, school liaison officer, and as a court security deputy, where he still serves today. Deputy Pearson is widely recognized for his knowledge of overall court security. Deputy Pearson has a tremendous asset in the development of the emergency response plan for the court buildings and was the leading force in getting the x-ray machines installed in both courthouses. Deputy Pearson also serves on the Court Security Committee. Deputy Pearson's thoroughness and attention to detail are some of his strongest assets. Deputy Pearson has been a benefit to this office and the residents of Berry County. I would like to congratulate Deputy Pearson for his 25 years of dedicated service to his job and a Berry County Sheriff's Deputy. Those who serve with Gary describe him with words like thorough, reliable, organized, motivated, and dedicated. Madam Chair, for these reasons and his 25 years of service, I ask the Board of Commissioners to recognize and commend Gary Pearson. Commissioners.
Today is my privilege to present the award for Tanya Fox. Tanya is the office manager at the Berry County Trial Court, Friend of the Court Division, and is celebrating her 5th year of service. Tanya started working at the FOC in the administrative assistant receptionist position, and it was clear from day one that we had found the perfect fit to match our agency's mission in providing excellent customer service and making the public feel welcomed when calling or visiting. Tanya's journey throughout the past 5 years has displayed a willingness to learn and grow, a passion for helping people, and exceptional work ethic. These qualities were rightfully recognized and earned her the office manager position. Beyond her work qualities, she is also extremely caring and compassionate and always has the best interests of others in mind. I don't like public speaking. So if everyone could just look away from me, I'll do much better. Those who have served with Tanya describe her with words like accountable, motivated, resilient, friendly, and empathetic. Madam Chair, for these reasons and her 5 years of service, I ask the Board of Commissioners to recognize and commend Tanya Fox.
Celebrating her 25 years of service. When Lori hired into the treasurer's office in 1995, she started out as an account clerk. Accurate, and if details are needed, she's provided that as well. Those who have served with Lori described her with words like hardworking, friendly.
Today, it is my privilege to present the award to Karen Barnes from my office. Karen is my first deputy clerk in the Berry County Clerk's office, and she hired in April of 19. Karen is a valuable asset to my office, and I think you will all agree with me that Karen plays a very important role in Berry County since she handles the payroll for Berry County, as well as many other duties associated. Responsible for reconciliation of internal payroll accounts, updating employer/employee deductions, fringe benefit packages, and a variety of reports related to the payroll process. Karen is also supervises and assists the bookkeeping department, which is responsible for all county expenditures. Karen is my first deputy and performs all functions of the county clerk in my absence, including supervision of staff, managing staff leave time, office issues, disciplinary action, hiring and dismissal decisions. She provides benefit information to new employees and assists employees with insurance coverage, which includes health, dental, and optical coverage. In addition, she posts job openings for various positions in the county and is responsible for working on the receiving board in the county clerk's office on election night. Those who have served with Karen describe her with words like honest, organized, trustworthy, reliable, funny, and just plain awesome. Madam Chair, for these reasons and her 25 years of service, I ask the Board of Commissioners to recognize Karen and commend Karen Barnes. Thank you.
So, how many clerks have you worked with? And I can tell you, she has never missed.
Congratulations to Karen Barnes. I always like the lady that pays me. Today is my privilege to present the award for 5 years of service to Ben Strembeck. Ben is the maintenance supervisor for Berry County Parks and Recreation Commission and primarily is assigned to Historic Charlton Park. Ben, we commend you on your exemplary service to the citizens of Berry County by providing excellent customer service and being a careful steward of Historic Charlton Park. Your pride shows each day in the work that you perform managing the maintenance needs of Berry County's premier historical destination. Your performance since joining the team at Charlton Park has been refreshing and pivotal in ensuring its success of providing an excellent facility, and for that we are thankful. You have spent the past 5 years enthusiastically learning park operations and taking time to visit with patrons to ensure that maintenance needs never go unmet. We thank you for your service to the citizens of Berry County in protecting the public trust of serving our community and our county. You are a valuable employee to Berry County and Charlton Park and embody what public service represents. Keep up the outstanding performance, and we look forward to working alongside you and serving all the citizens of Berry County for many years to come. Those who served with Ben describe him with the words like friendly, helpful, motivated, adaptable, and positive. Madam Chair, for these reasons and his 5 years of service, I ask the Berry County Board of Commissioners to recognize and commend Ben Strembeck.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Last on my desk here today is me. It is my privilege to present this award to him. There is no other individual in Berry County employment more directly impacted by the election of new county commissioners than Michael Brown. For over 2 decades, every 2 years, Michael has had the potential to work with a new set of immediate supervisors and/or work creators. I have known Michael for 15 of the 25 years that he has served Berry County. His commitment to excellence is unsurpassed. He is more than dependable. He is someone you can set your watch to. As the political climate has changed in Berry County, a little to the left, a little to the right, Michael has stayed the course to keep the county on an even keel. The county budgets are balanced. Berry County's credit rating and reserve accounts are in good standing. Unfunded liabilities are not an afterthought for future generations. They are a planned expenditure to keep our county not just fiscally responsible to our employees, but to our citizens as well. The extent of Michael's leadership reaches beyond Berry County, earning him recognition statewide. His commitment to excellence is a characteristic not readily found in our world today. Those who have served with Michael describe him with words like dedicated, honest, dependable, loyal, and friend. For these reasons and his 25 years of service, I ask the Board of Commissioners to recognize and commend Michael Brown. As a token of our sincerest respect, this paper just there is no way that this paper or even this little speech could represent all the things that Michael's done for this county and all of us, going back 25 years. So, thank you, sir. Alrighty, that's, I think, concludes our. He's still got another election to win before we rule that out. It is 9:25. Do we need to take a break before we proceed, or can we move along? Let's take a 5-minute break.